It's October 2016, and Hurricane Matthew is showing no relation to the people of Haiti. Hurricane Matthew floods the roadways while news coverage does the airwaves. But for the news, they always share the same old story. Haiti in the phrase poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere, always together. Always this degradation on reservation for the first black nation that eliminated plantations. Poorest nation in the West, that's us, right? They say our story goes straight from abolition to zero. But that gotta be a lie, because when I learned the alphabet, you couldn't get from A to Z without going from B to Y, like abolition. An astounding achievement, an act of alliance assembling to annihilate an abundance of agony, but after actualization, belligerent, battered, bruised, and beaten colonists with a conjured coalition of capitalistic countries couldn't conceptualize such a crushing defeat. So dumbfounded, they damned us to debt, and excessive economic and environmental erosion. Essentially, France and friends forced us to fork over funds to finance their recognition of our freedom, a fearsome figure that faded our future. Generations on generations generating, gathering this grand and gross amount of gems, gold, and goods to give to greedy hands, habitually holding Haiti hostage, a harrowing hindrance of hope, helping to instill ignorance of our independence. They infiltrated, imposing infection and instability on our image, insinuating that our half of the island is jammed, jumbled, and jacked up as they jack our jewels, kicking our kin down as they make a killing off lives and livelihoods with this lethal yet legal leeching. See the masses and movements marching, moving mountains of mourning. And that monetary number? Oh, that noose around the neck of the nation was never going nowhere. Oh no, because other obstructive options were ordered. The polls are problematic, pushing the pleas of the people to the side as a president with half-pint popularity is picked and placed into power. Policing the populace as if we are pests, our point of view profitless, so they want us to quit the queue of queries and questions, quit our quest for a decent quality of life in order to quench their qualms. They want us to quit. Ooh, but we quickly quiet that. See, they ravage and ruin, but we resist. We can readily repeat and renew the revolution. Resurgences of slavery get shattered as we silence slander, destruction, and shape our own sanctuaries of serenity. We toil for the tranquility that has been taken, our tenacity untouched and undamaged by their ubiquitous efforts of undermining and violently vacuuming our vertical ventures. So witness that we are worthy and we won't grow weary. There is no writing off or withholding our wonder. They say our story goes straight from abolition to zero, but I know that's a lie, because their xenophobic account of history exonerates their extraction, extortion, and exploitation of our exceptionality. We will not be exorcised of our excellence. And all this is why, unlike your alphabet, we will never, ever reach zero.
What was Team A's score? What was Team